Welcome to today's live video. I'm talking about 7 simple steps to teach your children about money. My name is May Dodlau, and my blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com. I highly recommend you check out the blog. If you go to the right side, put in your first name and email address, you can get on my email list. There's a big red yes button. Click that after you put in your information. And you will get sent an email every time I do a really cool live just like this one. And the email will have links to see all my lives and also other channels. And all of my replays are on my blog. So it's a great place to find everything that I talk about in one easy location. So a little bit about myself. I live in Honolulu, Hawaii, actually Waikiki. Right down the road is the beach. So it takes literally 5 minutes if I walk over there. And it is a gorgeous beach, so I highly recommend you visit sometime. We own this condo. We own another. My husband and I own another one down the road. We have a 6-year-old son. His name is Jordan. My husband's name is Jamel. And I used to be really bad with money. In 2011, I had over $40,000 of credit card debts. More than one, okay, like 8 different lines of credit card debts. I worked at a bank at the time. I made less than $40,000 a year, something like that. And I managed to pay it all off by April of 2016. Hallelujah. Gosh, that was a big day. When you're paying off debt, you're so glad when it's gone. But not only did I pay off debt, I created passive income of almost $500 a month for our family, improved our net worth by $500,000, and quit my job on December 23rd, 2016. Hey! So I became a part-time finance freedom coach, where I coach clients on how to do what I did, which is while you're paying off debt, also, and more importantly, create passive income and improve your net worth, because that is the true measure of your wealth. Yes. And as I said before, in 2011, I didn't own any property. Now we own 2 properties. So the point of this story is to show you that no matter what your goals are, no matter what you're trying to do, you can achieve them. You just have to decide and change your life. Okay. I wasn't in a prestigious job. I worked at a bank as an assistant. I wasn't even a banker, which is a lot. So go ahead and check out the blog for more information and get on my email list. All right. So today we're talking about 7 simple steps to teach your children about money. Now, I'm a full-time mother. I'm a part-time finance freedom coach, part-time blogger, but I'm a full-time mommy, full-time wife. I love what I do. I enjoy being with my son and seeing him grow. So this is one of the reasons I quit my job. Yeah. So learning and teaching kids about money is something that I really enjoy doing. So I want to share with you some of the steps that I've done with Jordan. Now, you may not know this about Jordan, but Jordan actually makes passive income already. He makes over $40 a month in passive income. And with that money, we use it to spend it on him. And we also give him some of it so he can learn how to spend money. Yeah, it's his money. Right? This is actually all the money we're making passive income for our son was gifts to him when he was born, on his birthdays, accumulated over time, money that we've given him. We've just invested it so that it creates passive income. So that's what his passive income is. That's where he gets that money. It's not money that we just give him. He actually earned it. He earns it because his mommy is a good investor. But anyway, let's talk about 7 simple steps to teach your children about money, okay? So number 1 step, and my son, by the way, he's 6 years old. So you can start with them pretty young. You don't have to start when they're super old. And if you haven't started yet, now's a good time. And the great thing about these steps is as you do them, you might learn more about money yourself, okay? So simple step number 1 is have your kids have a wallet. Have them keep a wallet with money in it so they understand what a wallet is and what money is, okay? So that's the first step, right? So give them a wallet or have them buy a wallet with their money and put money in it, okay? Okay, and you might want to have them count it too. Learn how to count the money in their wallet, yeah? Number 2 is let your children carry their wallet with them and buy something for themselves. And as they do that, naturally, they're going to need to learn how to count money, right? So they're going to bring this wallet around. You're going to help them count the money. They're going to look for something they want to buy. You're going to walk around the store with them. You're going to talk about how much money's in their wallet, how much can they afford, and they're going to learn how to count gradually. And if you do that maybe once a month, they have this exciting activity where they can go around looking for something they want to buy, right? and they get to count their own money and pay with their own money. So this is an exciting thing for kids. I do it with my son. I don't do it every month, but he does spend his own money. Number 3, take them to the bank once a month and have them save at least 10% of the money they made that month. Okay? So this one is a very good math skill. Now, when they're really young, it's going to take a while to have them understand what 10% is. I usually say divide it into 10, right? And then take one part out. And usually I have to do the math. I teach him how to do it on my calculator on my phone before he actually understands it cognitively. At least he knows how to type it in on the calculator. Divide by 10. This is how much money you put into the bank for savings. So that I give him a savings habit. Once a month, you're putting aside money into your own account to pay yourself first for investing, for more passive income. And I basically explained it to him, like, you put this money in there to make you more money. And he's really excited about that. So he always does it. He puts in 10% first. So that is a very good skill. Okay. The next one, create a passive income stream for your kids so they have money coming in every month. So I talked about this already. When your kids get gifts or you put aside money for them, maybe their birthday or whatever, invest it for passive income. Now, if you don't know how to do that, I have the 7-Day Finance Freedom Challenge on my website, yesfinanciallyfree.com. It's under products. It's also on the right side, 7-Day Financial Freedom Challenge. Create 2 streams of passive income in 7 days. I recommend you take that challenge. If you have no idea how to create passive income, you really should know how to do it. It's not very hard to create passive income. Now, to make it last and make it work really well is a skill, but to create in the beginning, well, the easiest way is to put it in a high yield savings account, which isn't super high yield these days, but it does yield something, right? It yields about 1%, probably 0.9%, something like that. You can put their money in a high yield savings account and they have interest every month. And it might not be super a lot. It might be 50 cents, but 50 cents is money that they made without you giving it to them. And they could take that money and spend it on something, right? So there's ways to create passive income. 7-Day Finance Freedom Challenge can help you find that out if you have no idea how to make passive income for your kids. But I highly recommend you start now. Number 5, give them a job to do and pay them for doing it. So in addition to passive income, have them get used to working for money. This is something I just started doing with our son. My husband signed up for Bite Squad, right? So it's food delivery. And if my son goes with him in the car and, goes with him, picks up the food, helps deliver the food, my husband gives him $2 each delivery. And that's money that Jordan has earned. Now, he's rightfully earned it because delivering food with my son around is more fun for my husband. He gets to spend time with him. So mutually, it helps each other make money. So my son earned the $2, even though he's not driving the car. And, So this is a way for my son to earn money while working. And he's already gotten to the point where he's like, oh, I don't know if I want to work. I don't really want to do it. It was fun at the beginning. And he's like, oh, but all this stuff. But he did break something in our house. He broke my husband's monitor and he has to eventually save up enough to pay for a new one. So he knows he needs to work and pay it off. So he's learning a lot about money. So that's a great thing you could do. Give them a job to do. Number 6, play cash flow for kids. So they learn how to count money, how to become financially free with passive income, how to read an income statement and a balance sheet. So this one you might not be able to do. So playing this game is a great way to learn these skills about money. Robert Kiyosaki created this board game called Cash Flow for Kids. It's a really great board game. I have another post where I show you how to play it and everything. And it's so good. You have passive income. To win the game, you have to have more passive income than expenses so that your investments pay for your living. So it's a really cool game. It teaches them about passive income. And if you don't know much about it, it teaches you about passive income. It has you focus on, I need to have passive income to become financially free. And it also has the income statement on the game board, the balance sheet, in these cute little circles and triangles. And it's just a great game. I highly recommend you play it with your kids often. And number 7, talk to your kids about how to spend their money, about budgeting, about charity, and so on. When Jordan had money, I talked to him about it. So now that you're making money doing Bite Squad with your daddy, and you have passive income, are you going to pay back, daddy for breaking his monitor? We had a whole discussion on it. And finally, he agreed that he probably should pay for the monitor he broke, And also we talked about one point he gave money for charity. We talked about what that was. So it's good to talk to your kids about the different ways to use money, how money is spent, and all of those things. So my blog is yesfinanciallyfree.com. See the full blog post in the link below. Hope you enjoyed it. I will see you again tomorrow. I'm live weekdays, 9:30 a.m. Hawaii time, 3:30 p.m. Eastern time. Have a great day, guys. Aloha, and see you again. Subscribe.